Throughout Jewish history, there seemed to be one precondition for every great miracle that occurred to us. From Mount Sinai, where we stood, ki ish echad belev echad, as one person with one heart, when God determined we were ready to receive the 10 Commandments and the Torah, to the rescue of Russian Jews and Ethiopian Jews and Syrian Jews and Iraqi Jews and Iranian Jews and Yemeni Jews, Jews all over the world, many of whom had been written off to the annals of history, considered lost, until we stood together, marched together, spoke out together to rescue them. When Queen Esther wanted the antidote to the evil Hamin, she proclaimed, Lech Kenosas Kol Yehudim, go and gather all the Jews. She didn't say the Jews of North Shushan or South Shushan, of this party or that party, but all the Jews. When the Maccabees wanted to stand up to defend the Jewish people, they declared, Mi Lashem Elai, to all of those who believed likewise, to come together and stand together and fight together. And so it has been throughout history, that when we put aside our differences, we recognize that we are not all the same and all hold the same beliefs. But we understand that the whole is far greater than the sum of the parts, that our strength lies in our unity. When Jacob gathered his sons to give them the blessing before his death, he talked about them as an agudah. He said, come, hey osvu v'kaptzu, come together in unity, but first of all, coming together in physical presence, but then v'kaptzu, being united, joining together, not just being in the same room at the same time, but truly sharing the goals, aspirations, because we all want the same thing for our children and grandchildren, whether we're Sephardi or Ashkenazi, no matter what our origins are or the level of our belief. We all have the same hopes and aspirations and the same commitment to the Jewish people, to the Jewish state. And at a time when it is under siege, when there is a war against the Jewish past and the Jewish future, against Jewish history, against Jewish faith, the Jewish state, the Jewish nation, the Jewish people, the rise of Jew hatred globally makes it all the more important that we stand together for the future of all of our children, grandchildren, and their grandchildren. Am Yisrael Chai.